Tight from Tight Sports here. I know you meant to see somebody else, but just hang on for a second. You're not going to believe this, but I'm about to defend what some people call an Auburn legend. Tune in.
Wait a minute.
Welcome in to Iron Bowl Debates. I'm your boy DC Wolf, and I got my boy at Tight Sports. At Tight Sports. Remember that for all you Alabama fans. You know what I'm saying? Auburn fans, you don't have to remember it. No big deal. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, y'all know y'all want to come on over. Just come on over. Won't you come? The doors to the titles is open.
Not the doors to the titles. Hey, that's pretty good. Anyway, let's get to it, man. Let's get to it. Today, we want to talk about underrated Auburn or Alabama players. Now, what I want to know, Tight, if you had to defend one Auburn player, who would that player be? All right, no, I got mine. One. It's going to be hard for me to defend one Alabama player. I can't believe I'm about to do it, but I got to do it, Tight. Go ahead. Talk to me, baby.
I said this on many occasions on my own show.
Mm-hmm.
I'll fight anybody in the parking lot. Well, just meet me behind the palm, and I'll fight you about it. But I'm going to go with not Bo Jackson. Oh, whatever. Who needs that? Cam Newton, man. Not only Cam Newton, Heisman Trophy winning, national championship winning, did what I ain't never seen done before in football, ever. Cam Newton.
Wow.
Greatest thing I've ever seen. 182 passer or player rating. I mean, I don't know how many touchdowns he had. 3,000 touchdowns, 17 million yards passing, and then 9 million yards rushing. Ridiculous. I don't know. I watched a lot of their games that year because I was like, this Cam Newton is kind of interesting. I don't know. Somebody got to let me know. I looked it up. I couldn't find his third down efficiency. All I know is this. When I watched their games, if it was third and less than four or less, first, move the chains. Like, no, it's third down. No, move the chains. Move the chains. The man didn't miss. And it was like a simple play, blah, 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 whatever. If it was easy, everybody would be doing, and they never have. Move the chain. Third and four, move the chains. If you ain't got no defensive line, third and six. Okay, it's over. He gonna get you. So Cam Newton, I defend it. Don't have a problem defending it. Seemed like a pretty good guy to me when he was in school and so on. Everybody making mistakes, but I'm telling you, I'm old enough to know I ain't never seen nothing like it.
Okay.
Never.
That's what's up. And I'm gonna say this, man. Y'all tune in next week because we're gonna go into did Cam take the money? So y'all want to tune into the show next week. So Tight, don't even get started on that. Now, my player. Let me put my whoppers down. Tight.
You gonna keep your mouth off, Cam.
Let me tell you, my player from Alabama last week at Tight Sports, Mr. Tight himself said TJ Yeldon.
Oh boy,
was not a top 10 running back, not in Alabama history. Now we got, but this dude TJ Yeldon was not a top 10 running back in the Saban era.
Yeah, this is true.
All right, you owe. I'm gonna say this. You owe Mr. Yeldon an apology, and I can't believe
I don't owe him nothing.
I can't believe I'm about to defend TJ. But somebody gotta defend the less fortunate Alabama players. You know what I'm saying? You can't let the less fortunate Alabama players be abused. But I can't let you.
The only one.
Yeah, I can't let you. Okay, check this out, Tight. You said dude was not a top 10 running back in the Saban era. Check this out. All right. TJ Yeldon.
Oh, here you go.
Career record.
Oh, here we go.
What?
Go ahead.
3,322 yards. I hope that were real.
Yeah. Can you break out how many yards were for the team? Because he had selfish yards and he had team yards.
No. Watch this. Tight. One Najee Harris is number one in Alabama history, right? Well, you probably don't even know it. He has 3,843 yards as number one. All right. Number two is one you would guess would be Derrick Henry. 3,591 yards. So you got
Right.
Najee Harris, Derrick Henry. And I'm gonna speed this up. Behind him, Sean Alexander. That's number 3, right? Those are all some great backs, right? Number 4.
I think so.
Okay. Your boy Bobby Humphrey is number 4 tight.
Humps.
So we still in the area of greatness, right? We still in the area of some dogs. As I would say, I said that man was a beast. Okay. We still in beast mode, right? Number 5 is Kenneth Darby.
Remember Darby?
We still in beast mode. Number 5.
Sidestep.
Okay.
Yep.
Guess who number 6 in Alabama history is tight? I'm gonna let you
TJ
guess.
Yeldon. TJ Yeldon.
Now, okay, let me ask you this, and we're gonna move on to the next subject, Mr. Tight.
Wait a minute.
How can TJ Yeldon be number 6 all time in Alabama history, but not be top 10 in the Saban era? Explain that.
Because in the Saban era, the tone was set by Mark Ingram. Get ball, hit hole, run hard. This is not what TJ Yeldon did. TJ Yeldon was a habitual gap stepper. He used to go to the left, to the right of whatever hole he's supposed to go in. Everybody's like, oh, he got a good cutback. He got a good cutback. But when you look at his losses, yeah, he saved our buddy LSU. Everybody had a big game out there that was one of these backs you just named. But when I'm talking about if he would have just pressed them holes, and then have Kenyon Drake or somebody backing him up, oh, we would have had more wins than we had.
Tight.
I'm telling you, while watching the game, this man was not doing what Mark Ingram was doing. And you know what? I think that was probably highlighted by the fact that what year was it when TJ Yeldon won the Heisman Trophy? Oh, he did. No, that's what.
Okay, guess what though? So you just said Mark Ingram and used him as a benchmark. Right.
Pressing the hole.
Guess who is behind TJ Yeldon in all-time rushing yards at Alabama? That would be Mark Ingram. He is behind TJ Yeldon, bro.
And I'm gonna put on one more thing.
How
look at that list.
How you gonna slight this man, tight? How you gonna slight this man when he's above the guy that you just referenced?
And it's easy. Plus, the top 10 translated to the NFL.
Plus,
who had TJ Yeldon playing for a long period of time? Nobody.
Plus, this man was sharing carries with Derrick Henry.
He was giving Derrick Henry a breather.
Come on, tight.
A breather.
Come on.
I give him a breather.
He giving who a breather?
Derrick Henry.
Bro, he had 900 yards in the Derrick Henry season with Derrick Henry.
He was getting a breather. Maybe it was a lapse in somebody. Bo Scarborough probably hurt. This man, I'm just telling you, I would never.
Let me get some electrolytes.
I got some right here. Not sponsoring this show, but I got some right here for you.
Lord Jesus.
Electrolyte. Watch the game.
Let me get some electrolytes. This man finished above your boy Martin, the guy you keep referencing.
Watch the game, man. I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
But after that, tight, you owe that man an apology. He finished
I don't owe that man nothing
in Alabama history.
I didn't say he was garbage. I just said he ain't in the top 10 in the saving area, in my opinion. Not top 10. Okay. Not top 10.
Okay, bro, come on, tight. Okay, we'll let the people decide.
Man, any day. Derrick Henry, Trent Richardson, Najee Harris, Mark Ingram, Damian Harris, Eddie Lacy, B-Rock. Get out of here. All are playing in the league. All of
guess what? Guess what?
When TJ Young got to the league, they was like, hey, man, sit over there.
Guess what? Sit
over there, cuz.
Man, we ain't talking about the league.
I'm just telling you.
We're not talking about the league, man.
I'm talking about we are the threshold to the league for many, many people. This is why I'm telling you. I used to look at him play like, I don't like this. I used to sit there,
but he gained yards and winning games.
I like, please, thank God we had AJ McCarron.
Alabama fans, please chime in and tell me I'm right on this, man. Please, all these players you named, and we about to move on. TJ Yeldon, guess who's behind him? Mark Ingram. Guess who's behind him? Trent Richardson. Guess who's behind him? Damian Harrison. Come on, bro. All those guys are behind him. You owe that man an apology. Hey, man.
I gotta do a ranking. Is my ranking? He out top 10.
I'm gonna reach out to one Mr. TJ Yeldon on Twitter somewhere, send a bat signal or a pigeon or something and try to get this man on the show, man, to defend this, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not an Alabama fan, and I know TJ Yeldon was.
The Auburn Nation is ashamed of you right now.
I need the Alabama people to get in this chat and tell this man he wrong. This dude said
they don't watch what I watch. They know what I'm talking about. It ain't that he's awful. Or I'm just telling you, when he's talking about putting him in my top 10, I'm like, I ain't doing it.
Bro, but Alabama stats got him in the top 6 all time. What sense does that make? Just because you don't like the man.
Well, people always say this. If you take Barry Sanders and put him behind the Cowboys line, he'll have more wins and more Super Bowls than Emmitt Smith. I can take that. I can believe it. I don't know. But I'm just telling you, it wasn't like he was running behind sacks of potatoes either. Right. Which is why I could not understand why he didn't press the hole more. Why you jumping in the A and jumping out the C? I was wondering, ain't nobody out the C, and they just busting you wide open, brother.
It don't matter.
I'm telling you.
All right, Pike. What's second down, man? What's second down? Please move on. What's second down?
So hyped up. I don't even know what's second down.
What's second down, man?
Shoot.
Hit me with the second down.
Okay, real easy. Do you think the Auburn Nation will regret letting go of Brian Harsin in a few years?
What?
That's telling you, man.
What you made me spit my drink out? What you say? Wait. Slow that down. What did you just say?
Will the Auburn Nation regret letting go of Brian Harsin so early? In like in a couple of years, like in 2 years from now, like y'all normally do when y'all fire this guy. Are people gonna look back and say, man, we could have kept Harsin? Or maybe we should have gave him another year. Maybe we should have gave him the 3 whole or 4 whole years instead of sitting here waiting, man. What do you think?
You know what they call the Brian Harsin era?
What's
they call it a great potato famine.
Oh my God!
Like, let me pull out my notes here, Type.
Hey man, I'm just saying, man. This is seeming. I'm just saying, it's a possibility. This could end up being real Bill Curry-ish.
Listen, I don't think Brian Harsin was a bad coach from an XO standpoint. You know what I'm saying? I think he's a pretty good quarterback developer because under him, Bo Nix had one of his better years at Auburn. But
really? Bo Nix. Never heard that name before.
Brian Harsin, from what I understand, and I don't know the backstory or the why, but the results were under his leadership, we had terrible recruiting, man. Terrible recruiting. You know what I'm saying? And Hugh Freeze even said when he got to Auburn, he was like, it was worse than he thought it was. He said he hadn't realized the roster was like this, and this wasn't a usual Auburn roster. So even Hugh Freeze said it. Check this out. Under Brian Harsin, transition year 21, he finished 19. In 22, his recruiting class was 21. Bro, that's crazy for even just an Auburn recruiting class. Hugh Freeze come in and have to transition from Brian Harsin, and he beat his transition class by being number 18. Then Hugh Freeze in 24 jumps Auburn recruiting to number 10. You follow me? Me? Now, currently, he's number 11. And in 26, he's already jumped to number 6 in recruiting.
To 6. Right.
6.
Does that have anything to do with the impact of NIL?
It may. But NIL, think about this. NIL was around with Brian Harsin. But Brian Harsin.
How many years?
I don't know. He was in, I think it was maybe the first or first year, was it? Okay. First year.
Second.
Yeah, right. Okay, but check this out. Instead of Brian Harsin, from what I saw, taking NIL how some schools did and ran with it and was like, man, we're going to take this thing and just run with it. He was like, yeah, we're going to wait till the administration figures this out in there. Bro, it's wide open. Get the bag, pay the players. Let's go. Worry about the rules later, man. What you talking about? We're going to see how the school is going to handle this.
Well,
there were no rules. What I'm saying, there were no rules, so you could just run.
I'm talking about down the road, because I'm just saying when Bill Curry was 75, 92, 10-2, he was 26-10. He could not beat Auburn. and they let that
Okay.
man go. And you
Right.
know, the rest of the story was
Sure.
it was pretty flat till Stallings showed up.
Yep.
Real flat. So I'm saying it's obvious that no one knows what it takes to win in the Grove. When you look at what's going on in the Grove down at Ole Miss, you had the Kandichi stuff, and it wasn't just Kandichi. It was, you had these other scandals. I won't bring up nothing. You had Kiffin down there cussing at people.
That's
if your program is willing to, he was cussing at somebody, whether you agreed or not.
I'm talking about the phone thing you put up. But go ahead, man.
No,
go ahead.
I was.
Man. Come on,
my
man.
head and it was itching. I was itching. I was itching at the same time.
Come on, man.
So, I'm just saying, man. But if your
do I need to put on a credit card? But go ahead.
I'm just saying, if your program is unwilling to stoop to the level that they do at the Grove, then how you don't know how good his tenure may be when he was down there beating Saban. Why was he beating Saban?
Why?
You know?
Tell me why he was.
I don't know.
Because
you don't know because he did anything to get players.
Yeah, but people may assume that he was beating Saban because they were paying players. Now that's legal now.
It's legal now,
right? So that's
still
why
can be some rules, all right. If you don't,
I don't know. NIL, man, it ain't really no rules because
they had Florida State. They had a rule that they took
no.
Then they took it back. They took it back
with the injunction, with the Tennessee injunction, bro.
Right.
They was like, man, you can go and just get high school players and get them money now. So they just stealed all that.
But if they they're still doing this stuff with Michigan. So there's some rules out there that be broken. I guess those rules matter. And what I'm saying, Harsin was 6-7. He was 3-5. He got fired. You don't know if he was going to finish 8-5 or 7-6, right? How many wins did you pick up, or will you pick up for this 15.3 that they paid this dude? What was it worth it?
We'll see.
We'll see because I know you like him because he brought in your favorite quarterback. I know Nick loves his favorite quarterback that went out and got. They spent the money. They did this. He wheeled and dealed, and they came back with a quarterback that that's going to set things on fire next year, right?
Maybe, hopefully.
That's a championship.
Yeah. Hey, but the thing about this is, right now, if you look at the tenure right now at this point, right now, if you look at the tenure right now at this point, what he did and what Brian Harsin did would be parallel if Brian Harsin recruited. If Brian Harsin was recruiting at this level, I think Brian Harsin would be still there. You see what I'm saying? The program, bro, was decaying from a recruiting standpoint, and that's not sustainable in the SEC, bro. I think Brian Harsin, to a degree, thought he could bring the boys' mentality, outwork everybody, and outcoach everybody. Bro, Kirby Smart said that doesn't work in the SEC. You got to have the Jimmies.
Jimmy's Joe.
You got to have the Joes in the SEC.
So
then the X's and the O's. You follow me? And now Kirby Smart is saying this, but you think you're going to come in and just outcoach everybody? It don't work like that. You got to have the players. You got to recruit. You got to be a dog on the recruiting trail, man.
So we're saying that at this point, you guys are the best Harsin could have been is 8-5, like his last year. Y'all gonna beat that mark 8-5.
He wasn't.
I'm just saying that's the best. The math says the math says no. This is math. The best he could have been is 8-5. You're saying Freeze going into his second year, he's definitely going to beat that record.
You're not doing that. You're not about to give Brian Harsin an 8-5 record. I'm not about to do that with you.
Y'all gonna be 7-6.
No, I'm not about to do that with you, bro.
But you're gonna be better than 7-6, right?
I'm not about to give.
You're gonna be better than 8-5.
So you trying to give Brian Harsin? No, you trying to do some old Las Vegas magician stuff. I'm not doing that. No, bro. You're not about to give Brian Harsin no 8 wins on me like that. No.
I'm just saying he can't be no worse than this. No. So you saying Brian Harsin was gonna be 3-8?
I don't know. I'm not gonna let you give him 3 wins either. We don't know.
Won 6, but he won 6 before.
And what does that mean?
He won 6 the first time. What I'm saying,
what does that mean?
Brian Harsin that season was either gonna win 6, 7, or 8.
What does that mean?
I'm asking. Hugh Freeze is going to be better than 6, 7, or 8, right? For $15.3 million.
Listen, and I said this last week. Hugh Freeze got to win 8 games this year. Well, I ain't gonna say what he gotta do. I'm saying what he needs to do this year is win 8 games. He needs to win 8 games. I'll stick by that, man.
What will he win, in your opinion?
We'll do that later on.
Early.
Y'all. Everybody tune in. We're gonna pick the schedules. You know what I'm saying, and we'll talk about how many games Auburn gonna win. We'll save that one. How about that?
I had him in the rope. I had him in the rope. He was like, hey, the bell ring.
Hey, that's what's up, man. Hey, speaking of that, Tyke, that was perfect segue. Speaking of that, you know, it's bro, like they say, a broke clock is right 2 times a day. So, anyway.
Yeah.
So
congratulations. With that in mind, congratulations.
So yeah, broke clock right 2 times a day. So hey, it is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? So let me ask you this. Speaking of boxing, man, and speaking of boxing, let me ask you this. Are you gonna watch the Tyson fight, man? With him and Jake Paul? Are you gonna watch it? Are you interested at all?
As long as I'm alive, yeah.
Okay, let me ask you, do you think it's gonna be a real fight?
I think it's going to be a real fight to Jake Paul. And I think, like, I keep thinking, like, I know what I expect. I expect, dude done gained all this weight. It's going to make him less mobile. It's going to make him more like a punching bag. And I think he's going to get hit. You just don't. It's like that Roy Jones thing, the exhibition they did a couple years back. Roy was like, just the way he hits is just, it ain't normal. Mm-hmm. It's not normal, and this dude been fighting people, but he's been fighting regular people. He really hadn't fought too many boxers, I don't think, but definitely not a Mike Tyson. Arguably one of the hardest punchers ever. You gotta go back to like Joe Frazier and George Foreman. You gotta pull up some names before people, Ernie Shavers, before you even get to talking about how hard this man hits. But I was thinking, like, what if Jake Paul wins? What if he wins big? What if he have Mike Tyson laying in the middle of the ring in his own biomatter? What are we gonna think? Jake Paul's abusing the elderly, or great? Who gonna cheer for that?
Nobody.
Then he made a mistake to me. Jake Paul agreeing to a 2-minute round.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, if it's one thing I can say, like if you at Walmart, you get just a chance to fight, not go to firearms or something. If you got to fight with one of these young folks, all the old men always say, now that I'm in the old man club, gotta make this quick. We can't be going, we're in the frozen foods, and then we over in the milk, then we over in no. This need to be a 1 round. we going for joints, we going for breaks, we going for knockouts. That thing going to, man, he need a 5-minute round so that dude can get tired and be like hand on rope, like, wait a minute, young buck. I just think that's a mistake. So that's my opinion. I think Tyson gonna be Tyson because he don't have to do it for that long. 6 minutes in the ring with that dude is enough. Whether you winning, you may be winning and be like, hold up, I got you on points, but wait a minute, hold up. Hold on, I'm bleeding in my stomach. Hold on. Wait. Don't
Tyson say,
don't hit me no more.
Tyson say my back broke his spinal.
I broke my back.
So you look like, hey man, don't hit me no more. Don't hit me. Don't hit.
Your back is broken.
Oh my God. Yeah, I'm agreeing. I think it's a lose-lose situation for Jake Paul because if he knocked Tyson out, if he beat Tyson, they just gonna be like, bro, because Mike Tyson, people love that dude. So it's gonna be like somebody beating up your uncle or for some people, granddaddy.
You can almost see somebody jumping in the ring on Jake Paul.
Yeah, like, bro, stop hitting Mike.
What you doing?
Yeah. So if he if he just demolish him, it's just gonna be, people gonna be mad. You know what I'm saying? Then if he lose to Mike Tyson, people gonna be like, bro, you lost to a 60-year-old dude, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a lose-lose situation for that guy, man. So yeah, but he getting paid. I think they getting about $20 million a piece or something like that.
It probably more than that by the time they,
unbelievable, bro. But yeah, that's a lose-lose for Jake Paul. You know what I'm saying? I'm in Atlanta, bro. When I see an accident, I'm mad at people. Yeah, I'm mad at people for rubbernecking until I get up there, and then I'm like, you know,
I drive better than y'all do. Looking,
yeah, Exactly. So yeah, I'm mad at people, you know, saying till it's my turn to rubberneck. So, but having said that, that's an accident I will be watching. I'm stopping by looking at that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. No doubt.
All right, man. Let's go. We ain't even keeping up with the downs or nothing like this. But
yeah,
just that quick, man. We done went 3 and out, man. We on 4th down, man.
Fourth down, man. Let's see. Let me ask you this, DC.
Okay.
How much would it cost for you to agree to only watch your most hated rival for the rest of your life? I ain't just talking football. I'm talking like, you know, basketball and softball, gymnastics. You can't watch nobody but your most hated rival. How much would it cost for you to do that?
I'm looking at them right now.
And you cannot do anything orange and blue on your TV screen. You can't even watch graduation.
So you say I just have to watch Alabama. All I can watch for the rest of my life is Alabama content, Alabama sports.
Or you know, yeah. As far as like,
that's my that's my most hated rival, man.
For a university,
that's my most hated rival, man. Alabama.
Right. So how much it's gonna cost you,
man?
To agree to
that. At face value, it seems easy,
right?
But man, just thinking about it, man, it tells me how much I really love Auburn.
Oh man,
to not be able to watch, man, think about it. What you saying, dude? Not to be able to watch an Auburn game. Well, I get to watch an Auburn game once a year, and that would be the Iron Bowl because Alabama play. So I would get to see Auburn once a year.
Yeah, but you can only watch the Alabama part.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I only get to see Auburn once a year for the rest of my life.
During the game, you gotta cut your TV in half.
Then I watch.
You gotta put some cardboard over your screen. And when they change side,
you gotta flip
it over. For sure. You can't do when they go to the sideline. When they go to the sideline, you gotta look away. You got
So in the last year game, all I would have saw Jalen Milroe just throw the ball and then look and then just start cheering. You know what I'm saying?
If you was ever in Lee, if you ever in Lee County and Auburn is out there at the Home Depot or something, you got to look away.
I gotta look the other way. Man, I would say I'm gonna be okay. Tight. I would say for me to just only watch Alabama sports for the rest of my life, that would be torture. That would be torture, man. That would be terrible, man. So I would say $1 billion.
$1 billion. I'm a little more.
$1 billion, not $1 billion to do that.
Woo!
Okay, what would it take for you? What would it take for you to just watch?
Let me think.
Well, you was doing that anyway because you were an Auburn student and graduate of Auburn, so you was doing that anyway. So it probably wouldn't be hard for you. You probably do it for free. But go ahead.
That's why I was down there freeing people. Let me think. Yikes! Oh dang! I'm gonna just be honest because I got bills to pay. I thought about saying something crazy like $1 trillion. Yeah. It would take me $5,000 per football or basketball game, and $500 for all under sports. And being for real for all. If I can't watch the Alabama gymnastics team, then I just wait till the Olympics.
Okay.
Because really, I probably would just go fishing for my life because there's nowhere in the world I could watch Tennessee Volunteers for the rest of my life. Nobody else.
Right.
Tennessee Volunteers, our biggest rival. I could not even think of watching that ugly orange and with that flea bag of a dog sitting there, just staring at me, talking some.
Hey, you remember when they had it with the blanket on in the rain last year? That was hilarious.
Like, man, somebody come free this dog. I'm thinking like that. What's that song with Sarah McLachlan? Every time I see that dog is being held high. Like the Ugga and them dogs at Mississippi State, they be looking all happy and stuff.
Yeah.
That dog down at Duval Nation, that's ugly, man. That's ugly, man. I mean, that's
why you ducking on Tennessee dog, man?
No, man, that dog need to be released, man.
Okay. Okay, let me ask you this. Give me your price. You did all this $5,000 a game and all this. What is the total, man?
Oh, so that would be like $65,000 a year, and for the other stuff I watch, probably about $100,000 a year.
So you do for $100,000 a year, bro?
$100,000 a year.
Okay,
Yeah.
And I believe you would, but by year
I'm
10,
hoping Mr. Beast hear this and then he come in and
by year 10, bro, you'll be the gain 100,000 back, bro. Be like,
man,
bro, this is torture. I'm telling you, it would be torture, man. It
would be
okay.
torture.
It would be
but
okay.
What if they made me watch the game? Like you gotta see it.
That's
like,
what I'm saying. No, yeah, right. Yeah. I'm saying you gotta watch the game.
I can do it for 100,000. I'm like, man, all these doggone gymnastics. Man, can you be that big on a balance beam? What is she doing?
Man.
Why is this girl running backwards down the third baseline on the softball team? What's wrong with them?
Hey man. Hey. Speaking of that, let me ask you this, and we're gonna overtime this, and we're gonna go. Let me ask you this, like, and y'all in the Auburn nation and the Alabama nation, y'all tell us this. Man, who has the ugliest mascot in the SEC?
Oh, ugliest mascot SEC.
Yeah, who got the ugliest mascot in the SEC?
In
my mind, that popped up.
In my opinion,
yeah.
I hate to say it, and people can take it how they want to take it.
Big Al. Well, go ahead.
No, man, that Vanderbilt Commodore, man, he's kind of like a clown. Every time I look at that team, every time I look at it, I be like, I think about that thing. What's that movie? It.
Yeah.
I just imagine that Vanderbilt thing. Kind of, he right in there, like, okay, you ever seen like my wife said, my beautiful, beautiful, lovely wife said, if that Burger King was at my window, it's about to be a problem.
Yeah. That was some creepy stuff. Yeah.
But just imagine anywhere in your life, you at home by yourself, you getting out your car, you walking into a store at 10 o'clock at night, and that Vanderbilt thing sitting there looking at you like, tell me you ain't reaching for your knife. I'm reaching for my knife.
Man, my one, man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. And the Missouri mascot, bro. The Missouri mascot, I'm serious. It looked like a hobo bomb that just you know how they used to have the cartoons with the hobo and he get off the train and he had a bag on the stick.
Yeah.
He looked like the Missouri mascot looked like a bomb, man.
I'm pulling him up right now. I gotta look him up.
Look at it, bro. He looked like I'm like, bro, y'all need to get a new mascot suit, man. That thing is terrible, man. He like
an alternative university, alternative school Auburn. Exactly. He like if you send Auburn to alternative school and don't make him read, and don't make Auburn read, make him sit down all day, 12 hours a day, just sit there in the chair, and then 10 years later you let him out.
Man, for real, man, I'm telling you, man. He looked like an Obby that went to prison.
Yeah, he got a look on his face like 30 years.
Yeah.
Oh man,
my God! All right, man, that's enough, man. Hey, man, y'all join us. Y'all join us every week, man, for Iron Bowl debates, man. If y'all got some subjects y'all want us to debate or talk about, man, put it in the comments, man. This dude got me crying. Hey, man, at Tight Sports, where can they find you, man?
Tight Sports right here on YouTube, trying to blow up. Please subscribe. Just want to remind everybody that 2023 was a big year, so my kids gave me this award because they knew that I was putting in big work, and this is what the kids thought of my work. Is they awarded me this prize because it's just a substitute. It's just a substitute for the real thing. The real thing's coming with your help. Please subscribe. It's just something to get me over, and I've heard word in the academy. That's the academy at my house. That there's another award that's going to be that I'm creeping up on another award from my children. I mean, love them so much, man. So we doing with your help. We going to the top, or at least right around the suffix. At least, right? Yeah.
Shouts out, man. Shouts out. It's the thought that counts, man. You know what I'm saying? I could tell that one was from the heart, man. And me, I am DC Wolf. You can find me at Auburn. Put the underscore so you can find me at _Auburn _addicts.
Please subscribe
On all platforms. Yeah, man. Please subscribe, man. Check us out. And thank you so much, man. I'm so grateful.
Yes.
We just crossed 500 subscribers, man. So
that's for adding them virtual, all them virtual puffs for all the Auburn fans. We paid off. He got the guy with the lotion in it. This guy with the lotion in the puff.
Oh man, come on, man. You gotta be an Alabama fan,
Hey,
man.
Even Auburn is the best,
one of my greatest moments.
It's the best mediocre programs you gonna ever
man. Even that he can't even just let me have a 1 second.
Hey, everybody,
you gotta be an Alabama fan. But anyway, thank y'all. 500, man. First 500, man. We expect them many more 500s. And like I said, because we got 500, man, we're gonna start taking live callers.
Oh,
yeah. So check me and Nick out on Sunday. We're gonna do
Alabama
Auburn Addicts.
We're gonna do, ready.
We're gonna do Have You Heard Sunday at 6 p.m. live.
Whoa,
we're gonna take live phone
Alabama calls. Get your burners ready.
We ain't having all that, man. We ain't having all that foolishness, man. We're
I got a comment.
We're gonna keep this thing rated G, man. You know what I'm saying? We'll keep this thing rated G, but we're gonna take live callers, man. So this should be really interesting. Until next time, Tight. What you want to say to the Alabama fans? Y'all go follow Tight Sports.
Roll Tide, everybody. Let's get ready for a successful season. Looking to go 11-1. Forget what the haters say. We going back to the playoffs, baby. Roll Tide.
Bro, that is comedic gold right there, man. I am DC.
We never go to playoffs, y'all.
To my people, War Eagle,
we
out of here.